Hey everyone, I'm Rose and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my June TBR, so I'm going to take you through the 15 books I really want to get to this month. As always, I'm a mood reader and my mood changes by the hour, so there's a high chance I'll get to none of these, but it's always fun to make some goals. Quickly, before I get into the video, I have a very exciting package to open with you guys, so let's do that together and then we'll get on with the books. Oh my god, I am so excited. So fluffy. Quality of this material. Oh my goodness, it's so fluffy. Thank you so much to Oodie for working with me in this video. As you can see, I've got the bunny Oodie and it is so comfortable. It is not too heavy, which is what I worry about with things like this. If you guys are not new to my channel, you will know I love wearing fluffy clothes just like this, and this is exactly what I need. There are huge pockets which I can fit hardcover books in, so for the reader girls, this is one for you. If you want to get one of these for yourself, and I would totally recommend, be sure to do so using the link down below. You will get $35 off your order. I'm going to switch over to the mirror view so you can see what this looks like in a full body. And once again, thank you so much, Oodie. I'm so excited to be working with you guys. This is what it looks like on my whole body. As you can tell, so big, so roomy, huge pockets, and I am not the smallest girl, so do not worry, it fits all. I'm absolutely in love with this. I'm never going to take it off, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. Physical books. I have a big stack here of, I think, 10. We have a varied stack, guys. I am trying to just put first books or one book from different series on my TBR, because what ends up happening is I put a whole series on there and then I don't even start it, and then that's half my TBR out the window just straight off the bat. So we've got a mix of books here. Let's just jump into them. First up, I have 3 books I'm going to be reading in a video where I try and finish series that I've not completed yet. You can probably tell why I've been putting these 2 off. They are over 800 pages and they're huge. We have The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. I've been putting this off because I feel like nothing is going to live up to the Hunger Games for me. But I just really want to know what this is about. I want to know if my opinions change, and I think I'm going to reread the trilogy after reading this one and see if I have any different thoughts on that after reading Snow's childhood backstory. And I have one that I feel deserves a whole video on its own. We have Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer. I've read the original Twilight series. This is book 1 from Edward's point of view, and I'm pretty sure it's just over 800 pages of him being a walking red flag, being psycho, and I think I'm going to end up tabbing all the red flags. I am scared to read this because it is a big book and I don't know why it's like double the length of the first book. What else does he need to say? I feel like he's going to come across as really creepy, but I do want to read it in a video because I feel like it's going to be really entertaining, if not for me, then for you guys. Then we have Winter by Marissa Meyer. This is the 4th and technically the final book in the Lunar Chronicles series. I started this series at the beginning of the year, absolutely loved it, but this one just intimidated me way too much. There is technically a bunch of short stories that are in a book that come after this one, but it depends on how much I enjoyed this one, which will decide whether I read that or whether I count this as the end of the series. The rest of these books aren't actually for videos I have planned out, so I'm trying to just pick books just for enjoyment because I do not want to get into a reading slump. So we have 2 Shari Lapena books. We have Not My Family and An Unwanted Guest. I'm on a Shari Lapena kick right now. I love her thrillers so much. I think she is so talented and I love her writing style. I know nothing about these 2 and I don't want to know. I love going into thrillers blind and being shocked by the twists that she pulls. Next up, we've got Ruthless Fae, the Zodiac Academy series. I love this series so much. This is by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. And I reread the first one last month and loved it, so of course I want to reread the second one. I think I'm going to put 1 book a month on the TBR, so I just slowly reread the ones I have read and then get to the ones I haven't yet, because now the series is completed, I can't wait to find out everything that happens. Now I know I'm not going to be left on cliffhangers. Will June be the month I finally read Powerless by Lauren Roberts? I hope so, but I don't have high hopes because this is an intimidating book. The cover is absolutely stunning. This is a young adult fantasy which everyone loves and I'm really scared, which is why I've been putting it off, but hopefully this is the month I get to it and hopefully love it. Gothicana by Runix. I've heard mixed reviews about this one, but I am really excited for it. I feel like it's I don't know, I don't really know much about the actual plot. Just like gothic vibes in books, and I'm excited to see what this one has to offer. A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley. I've had this on my TBR for a while, and I saw someone read it on TikTok the other day, and it made me remember how much I think I'm going to enjoy this book. I'm going to listen to it probably, and I think it's just going to be a really funny, magical fantasy rom-com. Then I have put my reread of Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings on here. I originally put the first 2 books on my TBR last month, and I started this one, but I have been fully annotating it, so I am about 100 pages in, and I'm just taking it really slowly. So I'm just putting this one on the TBR for June, and I'm very sure that I'm going to finish it, but don't want to put any pressure on it because I'm loving the slow read. So those are all the physical books. Now let's talk Kindle reads. So on here we have a book that I've actually unhauled, but I haven't given away to a charity shop yet, so I'm gonna haul it again from the stacks and give it another try. We have A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. I DNF'd the first book in this series, but the more I think about it, I didn't even try the second book. I might as well give it another try because I've heard so many people love it. So I don't have high hopes for this one, but I am going to try and read it this month so that at least if I don't like it, I can know I've tried and I can get rid of it for good. We have a Marina Zapata book, Dear Aaron. I haven't loved Marina Zapata's books so far, but this one is a lot of like text messages and emails and letters, and a lot of people don't like that, but I really like it. I feel like it's quite unique. I love mixed media, so I'm gonna give this one a try and see what I end up thinking of it. Her books are slow burns and they are very long, but hopefully this will keep me interested. And I have Skin of a Sinner by Avina St. Graves. This is a dark romance on Kindle Unlimited. I read the first 25% of it and I enjoyed it, but it was already getting a bit repetitive, so I ended up putting it down. I think last month maybe, but I didn't DNF it. I start books on Kindle Unlimited so many times and then I just forget that I even have them on there. So I didn't DNF it, and I do want to see where it goes. So I've put it on this month's TBR. Hopefully we will either finish it or realise it's too repetitive and DNF for good. I have The Crown of Oaths and Curses by Jay Bree. I've heard the most amazing things. This is a fantasy. I think it's a duology. I think the second book has just come out, so I don't know if it's a duology or if there's going to be more books. I don't know anything about it other than I'm really excited and I've heard the most amazing reviews. Then I have my Arc of the Midnight Feast by Lucy Foley. If you don't know, Lucy Foley is the author that got me back into reading. My mum picked up the guest list on a whim for me. I read it in a day, immediately read The Hunting Party, read it in a day, and that was it. From October 2020, I've been hooked back into reading, so I have a lot to thank this woman for and to give her credit for. So the fact I got one of my most anticipated arcs, a book from her, is absolutely amazing. Definitely going to get to this. I think it's published on the 6th of June, so I'm going to get to it right at the beginning of the month. And yeah, I'm so excited to be reading it. To all the books on my June TBR, let me know what's on your TBR. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what I should prioritise. If you would like to order a Oodie for yourself, please use the link down below in my description box. All from me. If you'd like to see more from me, please be sure to like and subscribe as I post new videos every single week. Hope you have a lovely day and I will see you in another video. Bye!